Hello, I'm Prophetess Kay McCray, and I am so happy that you're able to hear this word that is coming forward today. It's a motivational day. This is a day that I want to share something with you just a little bit different from sometimes the way that I do come. This is what I'm hearing that I want to share with you today. And before I start, I really need to ask you for help. I would like for you, if you are not a subscriber of the channel, if you would subscribe to the channel. I would like for you to share the channel with someone. Also, if you have not hit that bell, hit the bell. So that way you'll receive the notification every time that there's a new video for Broken Clay Ministry. Okay? Yeah? Can we do it? Can you do that for me, please? Thank you. On today of our motivational brief time together, I'll try not to stay too long, but I want to get to the point, okay? Well, I'm entitling it, Pay the Price, Break the Cycle. Pay the price, break the cycle. When I say price, that means what? It's not free, right? Pay the price. Something cost us. A lot of times people say, well, it's free, as if somebody not having to pay something for it. Part of what I do is dealing with insurance, and they're part of that as it relates to the senior market of Medicare. They're saying, but it's free. No, it's not. There's no such thing as it's free. It costs somebody somewhere something. Even salvation cost Jesus with the cross, right? So get that out of your mind that it's free, because that's a bad mindset to always think something is free. It's not. It's not. Okay, let's jump in. You're going to see me looking up and down. Bear with me because I do have some notes. I'm trying to stay on track with what I'm saying. If I want to become stronger and I decide I'm going to go to the gym, right? It's going to cost me something. If I decided that I'm going to, or you decide you are going to run a race, or someone is an athlete that is a football player, or they're a track star, that means that they want to get faster in their game. All of this is coming with a price. If we make a decision that we want to do something, it all comes with a price, because nothing's free. I can't say that I want to lose weight, but yet I can't stop eating those Lay's potato chips sitting on the couch with the clicker, not working, right? So in order for change and to break a cycle, that means that we're going to have to pay a price somewhere along the line to break it, to get out of a place, right? So in that, if I'm becoming stronger, I have to go to the gym, I have to lift the weights. I have a person that is working with me, a trainer that is telling me what I need to do, how many reps I need to do, and I need to buy some clothes, I need to buy some shoes. It's not free. Going to the gym wasn't free either, right? It cost me something. Bear with me. Stay with me now. It costs you. If I want to become faster, because remember, I'm playing football or I'm a track runner, from that standpoint, a lot of things come with that. Remember, I got to get up early. When I don't want to get out of that bed, it's feeling so good right about now. Time to get up, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, time to get up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Time to get up. The other thing of that is the mindset has to change. Pay the price, break the cycle. The mindset has to change. So with the mindset having to change in order for me to be the winner, become the winner, and walk in that state of being that, it's going to cost me something. Well, every step towards strength costs you something. But so does standing still. Think about it. The question is not if you will pay a price, but what are you buying? Because it's going to cost you. In business world, we say something costs you the front end or the back end. You have to make a decision which way you're going. You're going to pay it up front, or you're going to pay it on the back end. As it relates to, there's nothing free. It's going to cost you, from that standpoint. Pay the price, break the cycle. Well, today, let's look at price you pay for staying the same according to Newton's first law of motion and becoming. You know, this is physics. It says, that's Newton's law of motion says, an object at rest stay at rest, and an object in motion stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force. The name is inertia. 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 That's the word. Meaning, what does that really mean? Physics, remember? Meaning that if I stay still, I don't move, then I'm at rest. You may have seen some commercials that come on and it talks about certain medications and it talks about inertia as it relates to if you stay at rest and you don't stay in motion, then what happens is your body begins to shut down. The same thing goes with your mind. If you don't utilize your mind and you don't put it to work from that standpoint, then we get into a place of we get at rest. And if we get at rest, there's another word. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to force myself to do anything, because in order to move, it's going to require a force that is going to push you into another place. Think about that. Do you need a push to push you into another place? Do you say you want something different, but are you willing to do the work to get something different? Are you willing to pay the price to break the cycle? Why? Because we've been doing the same thing or not doing what we need to do for a mighty long time. Because why? We say we're comfortable. But in order to break out of the cycle, in order to break out, you're going to have to pay a price to do that. Okay, now, I have a couple of points I want to present to you. Life without growth equal rest. Shall I say that again? Yes. Life without growth equal rest. When you choose comfort over stretching, you stay at rest. If I choose to be comfortable, then I'm just sitting here in this chair. I'm good. But if I want to stretch myself beyond this comfortable chair, I got to get up. I got to get in motion. Remember that word, inertia. That's Newton's law. This is a physics. This requires something here. Inertia sets in, meaning rest. You being still, you're not doing anything. The longer you stay still, the harder it is to start moving. You know how people just comfort. We talk about that word of comfort today. Are you comfortable? Are you too comfortable? Are you, as you say, I'm good. Okay. In order to break a cycle, you can't be good to break the cycle doing nothing. It's going to require something of you. You got to pay the price, is what I'm saying to you today. It's still motivation. You might say, wow, but guess what? It's still motivation for the simple reason that sometimes we don't stop to think about it because we've been doing something a little bit too long. Spiritually, this looks like cycles. The same struggle, same fears, same disappointments, same distractions, same things that are pulling us out of where we should be. You know, because why? We've become too comfortable. We become at rest. We are operating in a law, a physical law, physics, the law of doing really nothing. We're going to just break it down to that. Because if I stay idle, guess what? And what happened with an idle mind? The word tells us about that. You can't be idle. Yes. So without growth, you become like a body in rest, stuck until something greater moves you. Are you stuck today? Are you in a place where it's like you desiring something different, but it's going to require a lot of work to do and to become something different? We got to do the work for that. So we get stuck when we get comfortable. I get stuck in this chair. It's comfortable to me. See, I can just turn. I'm good. I can watch TV. I can just look out the window. I can do so many things of doing nothing, right? And then I get stuck in a place. Stuck. Are you stuck? Yes. Number 2, life with growth equals motion. In order to grow, you got to move. You got to have some motion to it. You know, if we put a seed in the ground and we watch that seed, we buried the seed, we covered the seed, we're looking for it, then sooner or later we start seeing a little shoots coming up, little stalks coming up out of the ground, and we see there's something happening in motion. Sometimes motion is happening because we're unlearning and relearning and training ourselves so that we can move into another place. You may not actually see it, but it's happening. Motion. When you step out in faith, you break this comfortable place. You break that inertia, that back to that physics law of Newton. You break that. Why? Because you're stepping out in faith. It is by faith that I get up. It is by faith that I tap into, that I can be, that I can become, that I can pay the price in order that I can break a cycle in my life. Every small decision, whether it's prayer, which is so important, discipline, getting up early. Remember, we want to get up early because now we want to get out and we want to get to the gym. We want to start walking. We want to get up and have our prayer life. We want to get up and we're going to read. We're going to get up because we're training. We're unlearning something. We're untraining ourselves from that place of comfort so that we can move into a whole new place as it relates to change, as it relates to breaking a cycle, From that standpoint, motion multiplies itself. Once you start moving, it's easier to keep moving. Now you're beginning to move. And as you move and you're getting up and you're praying and you are reading and you're going to the gym and you're walking and you're breathing in the fresh air, then your mindset is beginning to kind of shift a little bit till after a period of time, it's like, I like this. But you got to unlearn and retrain yourself in ways that you've never done before if it is to change for you in this new place of becoming something else that you've never been before, or even just becoming greater than you are, because you are great. Yes, you are great. The other thing, outside forces, what moves us. For the believer, the outside force is really inside. It's called the Holy Spirit. We have to have the Spirit of God operating in our lives so that the Spirit of God is talking to us so that we can continue to move out into what is being said, that we hear the voice of God. Well, the Spirit is also in you as it relates to you, the little s spirit, having to come in agreement with the capital S Spirit of God so that your little s spirit is saying, you're going to get up. You're going to eat right. You're going to walk. You're going to read. You're going to do some things. It's like the spoiled kid, which is spoiled child. Sometimes you say, and I said, you are going to do what I told you to do. That's when I have to talk to myself. I have to talk to me to encourage myself so that I can get up and so that I can move, so that I can read, so that I can grow, so that I can stretch, so that I can put some motion to it, so that I get out of that place of rest, of nothing, of comfort, of back to that saying that we hear so much, I'm good. It's time to get to work. It's time to get moving because time is of the essence. Time is of the essence comes into a real estate transaction as it relates to you have a contract. Make a contract with yourself and tell yourself this is the contract. This is what you're going to do. This is how we're going to flow. And I'm making a contract by a certain date. We have measures. We're going to measure some things. We're going to have some benchmark to some things. We're going to gauge some things. We're going to put ourselves on a time management of some things so that we can move forward into where you need to go in this hour. What you got to pay the price. You got to pay the price in order to break the cycle in our lives. Leading on the Holy Spirit, moving out into what He has and has called us to move out and into so that we can grow and become more and more and more. 3 points of becoming better I want to present to you. Choose growth over comfort. Choose to stretch yourself. Choose to learn. Choose to grow. You got to grow. You want to grow. You ever seen water? What happens to water when it just stands still? It just sit there, just sit. After a period of time, it don't smell good, do it? Well, if we continue to sit, some of the things about us is not going to be good because we're too comfortable in a lot of ways. Get up. Let's get moving. Growth is costly. It's time, it's energy, it's discipline, but comfort costs even more in the long run. right? You wake up and you're 40. You wake up and you realize, oh my God, I'm 50. You wake up and I'm 60. I promise you, time goes by so much faster than you really realize. When you're young, you got forever. So you think. But you keep living, and we're in times of our life that we have to actually take advantage of the time that is at hand, because night comes. So we have to grow. In growing, we have to ask ourselves, am I avoiding pain, or am I pursuing my purpose? Am I avoiding the pain because I don't want to go to the gym? I don't want to walk. I don't want to read. I don't want to change. I don't really want to do anything. But are you pursuing your purpose? Or are you just kind of wasting time? We don't have time to waste. Let's get busy. Hey, I feel like a drill sergeant right about now. Like, come on, let's get pumped. Let's do what we need to do. Time is of the essence. You got to do it. You're great. It's time. Your time has come to become even greater. So choose growth over comfort. That's one thing. The other thing is break inertia. That with small, consistent steps, break that comfort zone. Break out of that physics of just sitting still. Break out. Newton law teaches, once you're in motion, stay in motion. Once you're in motion, come on, let's get some momentum. Come on, let's get moving. Let's get the wind behind us. We can do this. Let's read more. Let's challenge ourselves more. Let's stretch ourselves more so that we can move out. Invest, number three, invest beyond yourself. Becoming better isn't just personal, it's generational. See, as I become better, my son will benefit. My grandchildren will benefit, and so forth. It goes down the line. The people in your environment will benefit, because why? You are becoming better. And a better person can bring a better spirit, better energy, better. It will come. So you affect, the change that comes in you will affect others, right? Your resilience breaks family cycles. Your endurance inspires others. You inspire others. Sometimes you'll be surprised how many people watch you that you may not even know they're looking. They're looking and they're listening, and they're like, okay. They're paying attention. But it costs you in the process. Pay the price, break the cycle. And when you grow, you multiply hope and possibility for those watching you. Like I said, there are people watching you. There's possibility. There's hope. Wow. There's some people you may admire from afar. They give you hope to become better, to talk better, to read. They talk about things. They're going places. They're experiencing some things that it's like, yeah, I want to become better. A role model. You are a role model. Becoming better is not accidental. It's intentional. Choose growth. Take consistent steps, and remember, your becoming is someone else's breakthrough. Because see, as you break through, you're going to cause others to break through. Yes, pay the price. Break the cycle. Let's get moving. Wow. I'm so excited about that. I'm excited about it because it's time. It's your time. Let's get busy. I'm Prophetess Kay McCray of Broken Clay Ministry. And before I leave, again, I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and share. And I want you to have a great day. And I want you to have a great day intentionally. Until next time. Yes.